Hey, Mar.
Andrew!
What's going on? You get divorced again, I heard?
Yeah, I did.
Want to talk about it?
Yeah, I do.
All right, ready?
Here you go.
Welcome
To
the
Happy
Never
After.
Pod.
Podcast is one word.
I know, but that's why it's funny.
Oh, welcome to the Happy Never After podcast, where Andrew can't stop eating.
That's all he does when he comes to the fucking lounge is eat.
I know. I actually eat a lot. I feel like here, I shove it in my mouth. It's
I'm
free.
sorry. I'm sorry, everybody. We're skipping dinner for this. How about that? How about that, America?
You can skip more than dinner. You want to just skip a lunch also? Maybe every day?
I feel like I've lost half an ounce. I've lost a little weight. Stop boozing, you know? It like really freshens up my bod.
Oh, yeah.
I get that hard body. That
hard
girls
bod.
love, that fucking 9-pack. I got at
5
least,
on one side, 4 on the other.
I have a fucking young Italian
Uneven,
body.
asymmetrical.
I'm so fucking ripped. Would you say I'm like the most ripped man you've ever seen in your life?
Yes.
Thank you.
You're fucking delusional.
What do you know about that? Make them dance, baby. Can you make yours dance?
We've been through this already, idiot.
Baby. Oh my God.
Lishana tova
No.
to you.
This is 2 weeks later.
Oh, it is. It's next week.
No, it's
No,
not.
it's a week from Tuesday.
All right, so that's okay.
Happy New Year anyway.
Anyways.
Happy New Year to everyone.
So I went to a therapist.
Oh, yes. Please, go.
I was very nervous. I've never been to a therapist. Have you been? You've been to a
Yeah,
shrink.
a lot of them. Yep.
Really?
Yeah, a lot.
Have you done psychiatrist?
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Remember when I
let's
was
talk
a-
about all
okay.
this. Okay, so let's just get into this. If it's not funny, who cares? Other than Marshall.
What's fucking funny?
Dude, be funny about your sadness.
Dude.
Be funny about your
I know
sadness.
you were talking about killing yourself, but punch it up a little bit. Punch it up.
Hey, Andrew. Hey, I know that
How long was that depressing story?
Hey, maybe that story about going to Home Depot and grabbing rope for your neck? Punch it up a little bit. Hey, why don't you do that? Hey, that knife you bought for your wrist? Punch it up. Come on. A lot of dead air there. Come on.
We need laugh.
Hey, that weight you bought so you could jump in the pool? Punch it
Punch
up.
it up.
Punch it up.
And you know what? Bring your voice a little lower. Oh yeah, we need a voiceover tip of the week. Our tip that we got earlier was go deeper in your voice.
Go deeper.
Go deeper in your voice.
I know you're sad, but
I know
can you
you're
go
sad.
deeper?
Can you? If you're gonna tell me that story, go deeper in your voice.
Oh, God. Yeah, so I went to a shrink.
Okay.
I don't know why I've never gone. Like, I know why.
How'd you find her?
Craigslist? No, I found her. She was recommended by other comedians, or her husband was recommended by other comedians. And her husband has like seen like a ton of comedians. He saw Richard Lewis, so he's good.
Yeah.
And no, I called for him, and then she called me back. And I was like, I don't know if I want, she's Jewish. Her name's Beverly. And I was like, and she's from New York. And I didn't know if I wanted a woman that like reminded me of my mom. You know what I mean? Like I thought that would be hard to like talk about my mom to someone that reminds me of my mom. Also, I don't know if like old Jewish women tend to annoy me. And so like all those things. And then I don't know. I met her right away. She felt very like the warmth was like crazy. Like she was like this like, I don't know how to describe her. She's whatever.
So you felt like you could share,
Yeah, like right away.
and she cared.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was
that's
crazy.
nice.
Like it was like, because she was not stern, but you could tell she doesn't take shit. Mm-hmm. But like I don't know. There was like, and she got it, like that she's been through shit, and she's like from the Bronx, you know, and like, and she got like the Jewish thing. Me growing up, like being the only Jew, like she's like, you know, we had to fight back in the day. Like my brothers would have to fight being Jewish, and I don't know. It was just like I felt like I could just confide in her, and I felt like I needed to. It's funny we talk about it on here, but I like apologized to her for talking too much. I was like, "Am I talking too much?" She's like, no, the more you talk, the less I have to do, and just pay me my money. I don't know. And then, yeah. I mean, it's just dealing with the debt and, like, dealing with things head on, tax debt, and, like, dealing with, like, you know, health, go back to a doctor if I have to get blood work done, like, just check in on myself and just dealing with shit and stop putting things off and, like, deflecting.
Because the more stress that you have over those things that you don't take care of, the harder your body takes it.
Mm-hmm.
Because emotional and physical stress has the same hormonal response.
And I don't know, like, my thing is, like, I don't know what's a physical thing and what's a mental thing that's causing physical things. And
like chicken or the egg.
Yeah, and I've always, the physical has led me to act impulsively.
Mm-hmm.
And
i.e., an example.
What's that?
What's an example?
What's an example? I don't know. Moscow mules.
Oh man,
what?
Classic.
What?
Did you blow her?
Yeah, did you blow her? Yeah, I blew her. I blew her.
You didn't have money for the session.
How many dogs did you have to walk to do the session?
I walked her dog. I was actually walking her dog while she was talking to me. She called me on FaceTime while I was picking up her dog shit.
I see.
And then I had to pick up her shit.
Good.
But it was good. I'm glad I punched that up after. It's good I punched that up. Yeah, good one, Marshall. You did it. You did it. You should be proud of yourself.
Thanks.
So, anyways, I was really sad, and
Are you going back?
yeah, I'm going back. It was funny. I complained about my debt for 45 minutes, and then she's like, "All right, now we have to discuss price." And I was like, "Well, you know where I stand."
Hold on. Can we talk about this debt thing? Because this is the first time you mentioned it in 56 shows.
That's not true.
I've never. What debt is he talking about?
My IRS debt.
I've never heard anything about
Well, it's
this.
because you weren't listening.
I must have missed the show.
No, he sold real estate
Yeah.
and made a bunch of money and didn't pay taxes on it.
Oh.
I paid half my taxes, and then I had other deals that I was literally going to make $1 million, but then the market crashed, and so then I never. Who knows? Maybe I would have just went more in debt and just been more of a fucking idiot.
So you're paying it off now?
No, I've been like kind of avoiding it, like a gypsy, like moving a lot, and you know.
You need to talk to me.
Yeah, old Marshy sat me down and went over my whole budget.
I don't need a budget. I need.
I went through that.
Oh,
That's what I can talk. We'll talk about that.
Do you have an accountant?
Yeah, but whatever. I don't want to bore the audience any more than the fucking psychologist.
So anyway, so whatever. So we talked, and it felt good. And now I'm going to a psychiatrist, and it's funny. I put up.
Did you think you need pills?
I do. I think I need help. I think I need help more than just exercise or whatever, or eating healthy and not drinking.
Do you get to like a dark place?
Yeah.
Like panic attacks, like
Oh,
depression?
yeah.
Like
I mean, we know I mean, it's funny. Like I joke about.
I know, but they don't know.
Yeah, but like no, like driving myself to the ER thinking I'm choking to death.
Yes.
Driving to the ER thinking I'm having a heart attack. Actually having kind of a heart attack. That was good because at least I was right that time. I feel like that would be on my tombstone. It's like I told you I was right. I told you I wasn't lying. That will be my last words. I told you I wasn't lying. I am dying. I told you. I'll be 148 years old. I told you I wasn't lying. Just my luck.
That's why I went to the Adirondacks, because I was having those panic attacks.
Yeah, sometimes you just need to breathe. But that's the thing, though. It's like sometimes I'm more calm on the subway with a million people around me with the chaos, and then I get on a bench alone, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, where are these thoughts? I'm feeling my shoulder's tight. I got like numbness in my pinky. Oh, my head's kind of pounding. I get like a twitch in my knee. Oh, now I'm gonna walk around. I'm gonna stretch. I'll just stretch. Maybe stretching will help. Maybe jumping jack. Maybe some kind of jumping jacks. And then it's just like you just like try to do all these things, and then I don't know. It's weird. It's weird how the brain works. The brain is fucking. Mental illness is definitely a thing. What drug?
Sure.
So you went to a psychiatrist?
I went to a regular therapist, an analyst, and then when I was with the billionaire, he was going to. There's Freudian and there's Jungian study analysts, and he was going to a Jungian analyst, and they go to like this crazy school after they get their PhD in Switzerland where they study dream archetypes and blah, blah, blah. So he sent me to one 3 times a week, 2 hours each time. And that actually gave me the strength to break up with him.
Hilarious. Maybe that's why he sent you. It's like, this bitch is too weak to break up with me. I'll send her to this guy that will tell her dreams that
I
bad.
told him
he probably
everything
set up the whole
too.
thing.
He was paying him, and he's like, "So what are you guys? What are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm stealing $100 every day from him," and he doesn't notice. Like he didn't. I kept doing.
He's a billionaire.
I was doing all these things to sabotage. And
I do that.
He was never noticing, but it was becoming a conscious thing because I was having so much therapy. I was starting to realize everything, and then I was like, I just can't stop doing it. And he's like, just break up with him.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, that will stop this all
harder.
from happening.
I don't know why it's harder. It's like when I cheated in college. I cheated on everything.
Yeah.
And I think I probably wanted to get caught.
Yeah,
maybe
for
in a
sure.
way. Yeah. But the last thing I'd ever do is drop out of college because then I would have been
The loser of the family?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It would have been way better if I probably dropped out. Well, who knows? I mean, I'm not regret it, but it's like at the time, if you are going through that and you feel like you are just cheating and like whatever, and you can't control whatever your impulse is, like just you can take off a year or 6 months. You could take off from school and not fail out of school.
I think it's okay to stop and give yourself a little bit of time
It's so hard.
to just. I know because you want to keep moving forward, but you're spinning. You're not going anywhere. You're just spiraling. And like I had a traumatic experience, and I was kidnapped for a few days, and we're just gonna skim right over that. And I went to therapy for 2 years.
You were kidnapped for a few days,
3.5.
and you never told me.
I know, because you worry about those things. And
Jesus.
It was just a minor kidnapping.
just a light, just like a diet kidnap.
Like it was like romantic. It's more romantic than anything.
Yeah, it was it's like a weekend away, you know.
We'll make that a special show.
Yeah, we'll make that a special show. Yeah, but I did. So I came back and I was like, I'm fine for 6 months.
I love when I tell a story and then yours is so much worse. And I'm like, I get so angry because she trumps me all the time. She's like, "Oh, you're sad? Well,
Yeah.
I've been kidnapped and held at gunpoint."
3 days.
I was like, "Oh, what?"
Anyway,
what
tell me about how you couldn't get the marshmallows just charred just right.
What?
What?
No, I'm just kidding. I just was giving a small. No, so I didn't do anything about it, and I just kept moving forward. As soon as I came back, I was like, I just want to be a regular part of society. And then I had a complete breakdown, and then I went to therapy every day.
Yeah, I think you need to just stop.
For 2
It's
years.
so hard to just stop though and be like, especially with comedy too, because like number one, you go after the quick laugh. You go after that feeling of like, because that gives you happiness and joy.
The adrenaline, yeah.
The adrenaline. You concentrating on your jokes. You don't have to focus on reality. You're completely blocked out. And then if you feel like you stop that, you're going to get behind with other comedians. So it's like those three things keeps you moving forward until you have a breakdown. And then instead of take a month, maybe still do spots, but don't like feel like this insane pressure.
Yeah,
to
I
get
think
shit-
I had to take like 1.5 years,
Yeah.
2 years.
Well, it feels like 6 years with your comedy.
Good job punching that up.
You're welcome, Marshall. You see what you did to me? Kidnapped, huh? I can tell from your jokes. Yeah, dude, it's like, I don't know. It's hard.
It is
hard.
hard.
So I put out on Facebook, I was like, so has anyone dealt with like anti-anxiety medicine? And it's crazy. Like so many people reached out, like texted me and shit. Like, I don't know. Part of me, like, I hate when people do that because it's like, no, I'm fine. Like, I just was. But then another part of me is like, no, just let go of your ego and be like, wow, that's really nice of people. And like step away from like that feeling of like, yeah, I know you're trying to help me, but dude, I got this. You know, like for my whole life, I've always been like, I got this. I got it. Even though I obviously don't got it, you know? I don't know. It's, but it's funny though, with the drugs, it's like people are like, take Zoloft, take Lexapro, take Wellbutrin, take, there's literally like 18 different ones. And then mostly it was
You feel like you say, I've got it because everyone lets you down. Your parents have split up. Your mom drank. No one's really actually been there for you, except for Marshall and I.
Wow, I don't know. I think my brothers are there for me.
Your brothers, definitely.
My brothers are there for me. And Glenn is there for me.
Yeah, Glenn.
Ari is a good friend. And then I'm not going to say Casey, horrible person. Casey was probably the worst person I've ever met. He was on the show. I think there's some people that it's funny. My dad, I was talking to him, and he does care. I really do think he cares. But he called me because he saw the Facebook post, and he's like, "So what's going on?" And I'm like, "I don't know. I'm like down. I don't know, man. I just know that I've like been dealing with this for 20 years, and I just finally went." He's like, "Oh yeah." He's like, "Well, let me know how it goes with the psychiatrist. I take this medicine for my ocular migraines," and I was like, "Wow, thanks, Dad." And I was like, "Yeah, I just, I think that's why I cheated and why." And he goes, "Yeah." He goes, "Shoot, score, shoot." And I go, "What?" He goes, "Oh, I'm watching the Panthers preseason. I'm watching the exhibition game."
Oh no!
And I was like, "Really, preseason? Not even a playoff is more important than my mental." Like, you wonder why. Like, but he means well. You know what I mean? Like, he's on the phone. He made sure to reach out. You know what I mean? But it's like. And I do the same thing, so. It's like you'll tell me something, and it doesn't, things don't sink in until maybe later when when you told me that you have the Lymes, Like, I was just like, all right, well, you're dealing with that, And it's like, I don't know. And then, later on, I'm like, wow, fuck, that's, actually a big thing. But it doesn't hit me when someone first tells me.
Well, a lot of times I tell you things because I need you to pull me out of I'm going down
because I'll get silly with it.
Yeah, and you'll make me laugh. But I'm like just barely holding on, and I'm like, I need someone to make me laugh immediately.
Yeah,
and because that's how I deal with stuff. But that's, man,
you got to get back in the gym. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's we'll see though. It'll be interesting to take the medicine and then to have even worse ailments.
I mean, if you guys want to write in and tell us if you guys are on anything and what your experience has been, or if you're suffering and you want to share with us, I think that's a good.
Yeah, because we both go through it and we both are absolutely crazy.
Yes, for sure.
And we want to get better.
Yeah, we really do. And
but then we wouldn't have as many stories. But I think we'll have different stories. And our guest is here.
You can put a water there?
Yeah, you can put water there.
You can put a water there.
You can put water anywhere you like, bro.
Hey. Andy, you're very annoying on these things.
Oh, you can hear us from outside there?
No, in the headphones, I mean.
Oh, I'm sorry. My lisp is a little loud in there.
Yeah, you would, yeah.
Anyway,
it's not comfortable.
Thanks for dressing up, Justin Flanagan.
I came from work. I didn't know there was video on this.
Where do you work? A trash hole?
UPS.
So yes.
Yes, I work at the trash hole. Your mother's pussy.
Oh,
nice.
You know her?
Oh, my mom's dead. Okay.
Is she? No. Oh, well, yeah. Why does everybody always does that
I know.
joke?
And why do you fall for it?
Compassion.
So anyway, this is Justin Flanagan. He's a comedian, and he's also
stand-up comedian.
Jesus, this is. Can we get a Justin? Can we get a new guest?
Yeah. Is there enough? How about the guy that rides in the UPS truck with you? Is he here?
Is the guy that cleans here yet?
I don't drive the truck, or else I'd be here in brown shorts.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
What do you do?
You're just the guy in the. Oh no, you work in the factory, right?
Yeah, I load the trucks. Yeah, warehouse, factory, whatever. Yeah.
Is there
Tape the
difference?
boxes together?
Huh?
You tape the boxes together?
No, I load the boxes onto a truck. What do you mean I tape them together? You think they ship the boxes together, or you mean tape them shut? Is that what you're going for?
Well, yeah. So you're the guy at the end by the truck. I know how factories work.
Yeah,
I know how
yeah.
this.
You know we don't
you're the
tape-
last. You're the last guy in the assembly line, and you have to stand in the truck. That's a hard job.
Pretty much, yeah. It's not easy.
You would think you'd be skinnier.
You would think. See, a lot of people at that job do lose weight, but for some reason, I just can't. I can't.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know, because you come to places like these and they have the miniature Mr. Good bars, and you're like, what? I'm not going to eat 7 of these, you know?
Yeah, you got to make it a maximum good bar. Yeah.
Yeah, you got to get a regular size by eating nothing but you got to figure out, all right, if I eat 8 of these, that's a regular size. Mr.
That's a great
Good
bar right there. Hey, yo.
Jesus
These are the jokes. These are the
These are the jokes. You married?
No.
But, no. Oh, come on, Mark. You
kidding.
always do that.
You
She
knew
does
I'm
it to
not
every
married.
guest. She really
I
does.
know.
I don't know why she keeps doing it. She knows how bad it annoys me when she does that
really
question.
does.
So, but you're in a relationship though.
Yes, I am.
We love
Yeah.
her too.
Jenny.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she's
she's-
too good for you.
She is way too good for you.
A lot of people think that.
No,
I'm done disputing it. I'm just, you know, a win's a win. You know, if people see it as a victory, then I'm on the up and up.
How did you two meet?
She does comedy too, as you know.
Yes, she's on my show this weekend.
Yes, and I was asking everybody in the crowd what their favorite candy was, and this beautiful woman caught my eye, and she lied, and she said her favorite candy is Jolly Ranchers,
Okay.
and that's how we met. We just met at a
And
comedy
you said,
show.
"Are you lying to me, bitch?"
No, I didn't pull a knife out or anything. I just,
No, but why were you upset about did the Jolly Rancher catch your heart? Or,
no, she just doesn't
You're
like
like, "Oh,
Jolly
yeah."
Ranchers, but she doesn't consider candy chocolate a candy.
interesting.
What?
Why? She thinks it's a step above?
There's a lot of people out there who separate chocolate and candy for some
Chocolate
reason.
bars or pure chocolate?
Either or.
Oh, interesting. That's interesting.
That is weird.
So like a Hershey bar is not candy.
No.
In
it's
some
chocolate.
people's mind. In my mind, it's a candy bar.
It's definitely it's a can. It's called a candy bar.
Yeah, well, you know,
I don't know. Anyways, so you guys been together what, a year?
a year and a half.
Wow.
Do you live together?
No.
No.
I know.
He's from
No.
Jersey,
Yeah,
by the
man.
way.
Yeah,
it's strong.
Yeah.
It's strong.
Very strong accent.
So wait, so you live at home though, right?
Yeah, I live with my father.
Just your dad though.
My divorced father,
Yeah,
yes, which
yes.
is why I'm here.
I know. We all know that we were getting there. We were getting there.
Yeah, did you guys talk about me before I came in
Yeah,
here?
I was just fucking with
No,
you.
we didn't. We were actually talking about mental health, which I'm sure you deal with.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I got a psychiatrist appointment tomorrow at 10:15 if anybody wants
First
to come.
time?
No, second time.
Oh, I got a
Well,
psychiatrist first
second time as an
tomorrow.
adult.
Oh, well, you were young and
Yeah, I used to have to talk to psychiatrists when I was younger.
psychologist or psychiatrist.
Psychiatrist.
Were you on drugs?
Were you on ADHD
Yeah,
meds?
yeah. I was on
Yeah.
ADHD meds.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ritalin, Adderall.
I was on Adderall, but it
Vyvanse?
made me nasty. My mom says nasty.
How were you nasty?
I was what I was doing is all right. So I was
Did you cause a
drawing.
divorce?
No, listen.
That was later in life.
Yeah,
But yeah,
yeah.
so
they got divorced when I was 26, so it had nothing to do with the Adderall. When I was drawing WWE wrestlers,
Yeah.
and she tried to call me upstairs for dinner, and I said, "Go fuck yourself" or something.
Oh my god!
Hell yeah.
No, I don't know if I did that, but I couldn't, my attention, I was so focused on drawing these wrestlers that I couldn't think of possibly doing anything else.
Yeah. And that was the last day you took it? Or like, how did
Yeah,
you stop
probably.
taking Adderall? Jay just took you
I don't
off
know.
of
I
it?
was like 7, to be honest with you.
And they
just,
I love when they put it like a 7. It's like a kid's a kid. It's like, how do you know that kid is like really like has ADD already?
My
Like,
mom
I feel
tested
like every
me
kid
every
has ADD.
single year from 5-year-old until I was 13.
tested you?
Like took
For
because they were
what?
like she doesn't have ADD. She just has a lot of
HPV?
energy.
yeah. Yeah, your daughter has genital warts and
Yeah.
but no ADD.
She's only 12. Well, you know, they start early.
Yeah, well, what yeah, so then you stopped and then this psychiatrist, did they write you a prescription for something?
Yeah, fluvoxamine
What's that?
is antidepressant for OCD.
Gotcha. And you started taking that when?
Last month.
And how's it working?
It works well.
You really?
Yeah, I don't really overthink things anymore. You know, I don't spend like as you can see, I'm in basketball shorts right now.
It's hot out still.
Yeah, I'm done overthinking. I'm
I haven't
wearing
even
the
heard of that
basketball
one because
shorts.
I put out a thing on Facebook asking like for different drive. I haven't even heard of that one.
It's very specific for OCD. Do you have OCD?
no.
What is your OCD thing?
A lot of things, you know. I would wash my hands a lot. A bunch of bullshit. I mean, that's another podcast.
But
though,
you know what's crazy about that though is you probably had OCD as a kid, not ADD. So they gave you a concentrated drug,
Yeah,
and you were
yeah.
already overly concentrated on things.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. So anyway, so your parents.
Wait,
are
how do you know all this?
Huh? What? What, you
Anything.
Think? I don't know.
How's he know anything?
Literally
Yeah,
yesterday,
yeah.
I put up a Facebook post and I learned like 9 things.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever. I'll forget it all tomorrow.
Anyway, so your parents get divorced.
Yeah.
Was it like a nice childhood growing up? Do you have siblings?
I have a twin sister and I have an older brother.
Okay.
It was fine, you know. I played with my wrestling action figures. I didn't really bother with anybody. It wasn't like it wasn't out of the ordinary.
Who was your favorite wrestler?
Who was my favorite wrestler? Chris Benoit.
Oh, yeah. Didn't he
But
kill
then he
his whole
killed his
family?
wife and his kid. Yeah, so
Like in real life?
I guess it
Yeah.
got pretty traumatizing during like my high school years because my hero killed his wife and his son.
Okay. So you're in a relationship now. Do you feel like you would ever get married?
Yeah. You know, I don't really.
Bring
yeah.
out Jenny. Jenny's here.
Yeah, bring her in. No, she is down the street though. If you want to get her to stop hosting a comedy show to come do this interview,
Maybe if you're going to propose. Now that you're on fluvoxacin or whatever.
What if I propose to her on a divorce podcast?
Oh, that'd be
That'd be-
ironic.
Hilarious.
That'd be
I get
great.
hired for
I guess-
bachelorette parties all the time. I'm like, this is weird.
Really?
Does
What do
anybody
you do?
sense the irony? I do comedy.
Oh, I forgot you did that. I'm just kidding.
So wait, so you're 26, you're living at home with both parents.
I'm 28.
Oh, you're 20? No, but I'm saying when your parents
when
got
my
divorced.
parents got divorced,
So
I
ha-
was 26. I guess.
So you could probably, you're old enough to see the signs.
Yeah, well, you know what the thing is, I don't really pay attention to other
Yeah.
people that much.
Yeah.
I'm not like I thought they were still in love. I'm like, well, they've been together for a long ass time. My sister just dropped like the year before she dropped like a couple grand on like a 30th anniversary party.
Oh,
She's pretty mad about that right now.
I'm sure.
She's pretty fucking livid. She spent all that goddamn money and then they got divorced like 2 years later.
It's fucked up.
Yeah.
Did
What-
she ask for it back?
I mean, what is it also going to come out of my dad's alimony? How is she ever going to get that money back?
Well, I got divorced in 17 days, and I had to send back the gifts. So same
Wait, you were
situation.
married for 17 days?
Yes.
So it must have been going bad before the wedding.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
So why'd you go through with the wedding?
I like cake. I don't know.
It was a nice cake. It was a really good cake.
Yeah.
She was a little bigger back then.
Were you?
I know it's hard to believe, but yeah, she was.
No, it's not hard to believe. She's
Thanks,
working
Flanagan.
out. I feel like she works out all the time, right?
I do. I also was a professional cyclist at the time, so it was fatter. I was way fatter.
Professional cyclist?
Yes. All right, back
What
to
do you
your
mean,
parents.
wait, so as
like
a
a
tw-
bike?
Yeah,
Correct,
bike.
like a
yeah.
bicycle.
A bike.
Yeah, like a bike. Yeah, she was a
Yeah.
bike. She used to be a
Sick.
bike.
That'd be pretty sick.
So wait,
I was
so
like,
you're
everybody on! Oh, wait, that
26
was
and you're-
after I was married.
Yeah.
yeah, take the seat off.
Nice, yeah.
So you're 26.
Uh-huh.
Who told you that it was divorce time? Like, how did
My
you?
dad.
How did he tell you?
He said, be nicer to your mom. We might be getting a divorce.
Okay.
You guys are a real sensitive fam over there.
Yeah, we don't really talk things out, you know.
So what's the? So he tells you that, and then
And then they started fighting a lot, I remember, you know, because I was still living.
Yeah.
Well, I still live there, I guess. She's gone. But I was living there, and they would be fighting a lot. And I'd be like, I got to get the fuck out of
Yeah.
here. And I would just leave. So I didn't really, like, if they started fighting, man, I was out of there. I'm not like a 12-year-old anymore.
Yeah.
I have a car. I have keys. I'm like, fuck this. I'm gone, you know?
but not permanently.
No, yeah, I'll
for
be
like an
gone.
hour.
Yeah,
When he gets hungry, he's going back home.
Yeah. When I need a sandwich,
I'll come back at 2:00 in the morning.
Dad, I'm taking your car. Cool.
If they were still fighting when I got home at 2 a.m., then that was a pretty big fight. And it's like, I'll sign the papers for
Yeah.
you guys if you're
Yeah.
going to be fighting at 2 a.m., you know.
I mean, that happened with my parents. I was like 10 to 12, and I would just hide in my room. I would close the door and just watch Boy Meets World and like cry and
Wait,
shit.
your parents got divorced?
Yeah, when I was 13. But like, I'm just imagining that same
See,
experience
that's why
as a.
I'm happy my parents didn't get divorced when I was a kid, because I would be this annoying.
Yeah. No, I get it. But I don't know, you're doing fine.
Yeah, I guess, you know. I've been in a relationship for a year and a half, and when it comes to marriage, I'm like, no, I would like to get married, but neither of us have like the money or the.
Well, she could just move in with your parents, right?
Yeah, well, my dad.
Your dad.
Yeah, it'd be weird if she moved in with both of my parents and
went back
my
and
divorced
forth.
parents and my girlfriend got an apartment together.
Who gets you on the weekends?
Yeah, see, that's one of the things you miss out on as an adult.
You going back and forth.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's not that fun.
Have
The
you had
extra gifts.
Yeah, did you get 2 holidays? Like 2 Christmases?
Actually, no.
You never got one.
Yeah.
Man. So they've been divorced now for what? How long?
2 years?
2 years, yeah. See, she knows math.
Yeah. Oh, 26, 28. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and how do you feel? How's it going? Since the divorce? Do you talk to your mom?
Do you have feelings?
Yes, I do have feelings. Some would argue too many feelings.
Really?
Yeah.
One person.
Yeah, my girlfriend would argue too many feelings. Everybody else would be like, what, that guy is an idiot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure she says that too.
How would you know? You don't even...
No, so is there one parent? Do you live with your dad?
Yeah. So I see my dad a lot more.
Yeah.
He's taken on a lot of the domestic responsibilities of being a mother. And, I still live there, so he cooks dinner and shit.
Yeah.
And he's a better cook than my mom was. And she's probably going to listen to this because she cares more about my comedy career and she's on Facebook. So she'd be more likely to hear this, but, he does cook better. And I'm not going to sit here and act like, I'm not going to choose sides in the divorce. I'm not going to choose sides in this divorce you guys are going through, but I will say that one cooks better than the other.
So when do you feel like you want to move out? Do you want to
Yeah, of course. I would love to move out, but none of us can be big money fucking dog walkers.
Well, I think UPS probably pays more than dog walkers, right?
No, I'm part-time.
Oh.
Dog walkers make money, though.
We do okay.
Because you house sit.
Yeah,
I forget Jenny's a dog walker, too, so I know what the money's.
Yeah, I know. You know that I'm a fucking millionaire.
Yeah. You live the life of a millionaire every once in a while if you dog sit at the right apartment.
Yeah, but then you just feel like a robber that's staying there.
No,
it doesn't
you
feel
don't.
good. I'm
No, you
telling you.
don't.
You go there because you're trash.
I've been there with you, and you had your hand in their cereal box. He wasn't even pouring cereal in the bowl. He was dipping his hand in it and eating it dry.
Did I really do that? I don't think I did that.
Yeah, you did that. He did that. You seen the way this guy lives? He's acting like he's
I jerk off on their couch. I'm a horrible dog sitter. I get it, but I don't think I did the. But I mean, if I did it, I did.
Did you tell the story about leaving the dogs? Shit?
Yeah, the dog shit. Yeah, I've told that story.
Where? Where'd you leave the dog shit?
I left 90 piles of dog shit on the floor, and then I thought the guy was coming home at 9. He came home at 7, and he just walked in on the 90 piles of shit. It was literally 9. It was
wait, they shit on the floor?
Yeah.
Yes.
And so I came out, and I was like, "Oh, my bad." And he's like, he was like, he couldn't even talk. He was his jaw was. And then we got fired. I got fired off that job. But whatever. So is it different with your parents now as an adult?
Let's not transition now.
Because it's not about my dog shit.
So anyway, I got fired from that job. Is it different with your parents?
Is it though?
What do you mean?
I don't know.
It has to affect you emotionally.
I don't see my mom very often anymore.
Yeah.
She comes to my comedy shows. That's when I see her. She brings a new boyfriend, and then
she has a new boyfriend.
Who's this guy?
Yeah, but then I do all these jokes about eating pussy and all this stuff, and then, I'm
and
like,
it turns them on?
This isn't like a mom act.
Who's the new boyfriend?
His name is Larry. I don't really know him very well. I think his name. I don't even know his fucking name. I met the guy twice in passing because he was at the show, and I was like, "Hey, how are you?"
You don't want to know who's sticking it in your mom?
Yeah, no. It's I don't need to. I don't want to know who my dad is fucking. It's I don't need to meet your new.
But it is great that your mom was able to find someone.
I know that's not normal.
Yeah.
Typically, the women just kind of stay single.
It's kind of hard for an older woman. Oh God, here I go again. But how old is she?
Wow,
what is
very
she?
misogynistic.
Was she over 30?
Yeah, was she over?
Is she over 30?
Is my mom over 30? Yeah. No, she didn't have me when I was 7. When she was 7,
Yeah.
so
So
I think she's in her 50s.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah. I'd
How old's
imagine
Larry?
she's somewhere in her 50s. I'd imagine he's also in his 50s.
Was there cheating going on, do you think?
I can't. I wasn't part of the legal process, so I can't discuss that on the podcast. Actually, I don't know. I've heard yes.
So then your mom probably did.
Yeah.
With
yeah,
Larry.
Yeah, is what I've
Larry,
heard.
a dog.
And, well, Larry could probably cook pretty good because we know her cooking sucks. Something's good, though, about that cooking.
Yeah. She's cooking in other ways.
Yeah,
she is.
Miss Flanagan.
Nice.
Oh, man. So then you're dealing with that. I mean, have you, without Jenny, did you date someone else other than Jenny before Jenny?
Have you ever dated anyone before?
No, Jenny is my only girlfriend.
Ever?
Ever?
Are you being serious?
No. I mean, Andrew literally knows the girl I dated before Jenny.
Who was it again?
I remember I had to go have the breakup talk, and we were watching Mad Max on.
Yeah. Who was it, though?
Her name was Chelsea.
Chelsea who? Why am I retarded right now?
I don't know. I mean, I don't have to divulge
Was
all this
it-
information.
Yeah,
It's
I
very
don't-
uncomfortable here.
Yeah, sorry. I'm sorry.
Andy's like putting me on the spot. He's like, "Can you roll a next the name of girls
What's your
you've dated
social?
since
Yeah.
since your parents?"
Well, I mean, it's just interesting.
Was she a
'cause-
comic?
yeah.
Oh, so you like to dip in the comedy pool?
No, I just date who I
Who's
like.
Who's
available.
in front of you?
No, who just happens to be standing right in front of me. I stand on Fifth Avenue, and every girl that walks by, I'm like, "Hey,
We're dating.
you want to see? You want to see somebody?"
What's up with the Band-Aid on the knee, by the way?
Oh, I cut my leg at work.
Yeah.
I don't want to bleed all over everybody's packages. That's not a euphemism for period sex either.
I was like, I've done that.
So how does your mother cheating make you feel?
See, this is things I don't want to discuss.
I
you
know. I'm just fucking around. We could edit that out.
No, you don't have to edit it
No,
out.
we
I can
can't.
definitely edit out the part where I discussed my last relationship very uncomfortably.
Yeah. Were you a virgin throughout high school?
Yeah, I was like fat. I lost my virginity when after high school.
Yeah.
Like probably the 4th of July afterwards.
What
Probably the 4th of July
I'm
at
just trying
7:02.
I'm trying to figure out the timeline. Yeah, it was the 4th of July after high school.
How did that happen? Were you finally skinny, or were you still a little
Yeah,
fat
I
boy?
lost a lot of weight.
Yeah.
If you think I'm fat now, you should have saw me like.
How?
you
What
maybe
were we
saw-
Throw up a
talking? Over
TBT.
300?
Throw up a TBT.
There's some on my Instagram. I
don't think we follow each other.
Yeah, I think we do.
We do? Oh, then
Yeah, I think you followed me.
Were you
I don't know
over
if I followed
300?
you back, but you definitely followed me. Huh?
Were you over 300?
No. But I was like 225.
Mm-hmm.
But I wasn't like, this is the tallest I've been. So when I was in high school, I
Yeah.
was like 5'2".
Oh my god!
That's a lot of weight on 5'2".
And you had little wrestlers in your hands.
Yeah. There's a picture of me. There is a picture of me from that time period. I'll post it on Facebook. I think I have, but I'll reshare it. And I'm fat as hell, and I'm playing with my action figures, and my back is like huge. Like my back is like 97% of the photograph.
So who did you lose your virginity to?
What poor girl.
My first girlfriend. That's not nice. She's a very respectable woman, and everybody I've ever had sex with is respectable. Besides Andy's mother. But, every once in a while, you got to dip in the low point.
Look, if you fuck her more, I would love that.
Do you have a mom?
Huh? You have a mom?
Do a lot of people call you Andy?
No, just
No,
him.
No, just me.
Okay.
I'm not
Because
gonna
you wanna
pretend.
know why I
No,
call
I'm
him
not gonna
Andy?
pretend to get upset about
You
it.
know why I call him Andy is because I know he doesn't like it,
Yeah.
but I knew that he didn't like it, and I just kept doing it, and it stuck, and he just hasn't stuck up for himself in like 2 years.
That's why he's going to fucking therapy now.
Yeah. Thanks a lot.
yeah. Well, congratulations. You guys are lucky I finally got him on Lexapro or whatever they're going to give him.
I hope so. I hope it works.
Fluvoxamil.
Fluvoxamil.
Fluvoxamine. I don't know what the fuck. Fluvox is the term, but the generic. Whenever you get like whenever you get like the brand name, the drug name is like 18 syllables longer.
So go back to the virginity.
Yeah.
What did you do?
Well, you don't want to talk about the syllables of generic.
No, I don't. I don't give
You don't
a
want to
shit.
sit here and discuss.
No, I don't. No, don't get OCD about that.
Yeah, so you're boning this poor girl.
No, so how did
poor
it go
respectable-
down?
Oh,
Boning,
girl.
this girl wanted to bone me.
Yeah.
Basically, we were friends all throughout high school, and then I guess I lost a lot of weight, and I became more sexually attractive to her.
Had she had sex before?
Yeah.
She had?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
And so what? And so you were dating her for a little while?
No, we got really drunk. We stole a bottle of Seagram 7 from my friend's mom. I don't even know what Seagram 7 is to this
I think
day.
it's gin.
Yeah, I
gin?
think so. Is
Yeah.
that a
No,
gin?
it's not.
No, it's just Seagram
It's-
7.
yeah, it's a liquor.
It's just a
It's
liquor.
a
It's just a liquor?
Okay.
See?
Yeah,
why
no one
would...
knows. Yeah, just-
what the fuck is
What do you
that
mean it's
shit?
just a lick? It's just
Just-
it's by itself?
Just
it's
like
its
Grand
own little-
Marnier's Grand Marnier.
Is it like a
Hennessy's
good quality
Hennessy.
thing?
Sure. Okay, continue.
Is it like a good quality liquor?
Oh, well, the first thing that I drank, yeah, it's great. The first thing that I drank was vermouth. So that was disgusting.
What is that?
It's what you
Do they have
put-
bottles of those without dust on them right now?
I just pounded bitters for 3 years.
That's actually
No,
really
I'm
good
kidding.
for you.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Fucking
And
hate
so
bitter.
you get ham bonied on the old Siegs.
Well, yeah, and then we just had sex in the woods. Here's the thing is, I don't even remember.
Did you get limes?
Did I get Lyme's disease? Maybe. I don't know. I haven't got checked. But here, I barely remember it. I was going in and out of blackout state.
That's most of my sex life.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just tossing
Did
them
you
up
ever
to
have sex
now.
with her again?
Yeah. And
Oh.
then we dated for like about 8 months after
Oh,
that.
so you must have done a good job.
Well, dick game strong.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. So if someone's waiting on the bench,
You play ball. No?
no, if someone's waiting on. So if you're on a high school team or something,
Yeah.
and you're on the bench,
Yeah.
and you can play the game,
Yeah.
but no one's putting you in.
Oh, so when you get in, you're
there,
right.
you're
Yeah.
not going to lose your job.
Yeah.
You're like, I'm going to do what I
So
know
you
I
knew
can
you
do.
had a great dick under all that fat.
I guess I'm just bullshitting. I was trying to make a funny metaphor.
So your parents
I was
are
like,
divorced.
plus a lot of us girls, all I was thinking in my head was girls put up with a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Just to be in a relationship. We're like, I guess it's not bad. It's not horrible.
Yeah. Oh, the dick.
I'll stay in a relationship, I guess.
Yeah, if he's good to you, I don't know. Justin seems like he's a romantic under all that fat.
I'm not that fat.
You're not skinny.
What happened to you though? I saw pictures of you when you were like my
I
age,
was in
and
great
you
shape.
were in great
I
shape.
know.
Now you look like hell.
I know. I fell apart.
You look like you're 45 years old.
He is.
I am.
No, he's like 37.
Yeah, but if I shave my face and lose 30 pounds, I'll be fine.
Yeah, but you can't put shaving your face and losing 30 pounds
Why
on the
not?
same fucking scale of simplicity.
Once
Yeah, I'm just going to go in the bathroom and drop 30 pounds real quick and we can leave.
I'm pretty
You can.
handsome. Come on.
You can. People maintain up to 35 pounds of waste in their intestines. Continue your story.
35 pounds of waste in their intestines?
Yeah. Not disgusting.
Yeah, how do you know that?
Because she's
Because I'm a
smart.
trainer.
Do you feel like your parents' divorce make you want to get married?
No.
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 What happens in your day-to-day life? I just don't. I feel like you're so disconnected.
What do you mean?
Like, if my sister's hurting, I take it on. I think about it, and I have
Oh,
a
yeah,
sister.
well, I'm a human citizen and I have to go about my own goddamn day without other people's feelings interrupting, Andy. Am I right?
Hell yeah, bro.
Wolfpack, baby. No.
You live there
What do you mean?
with your parents. Your dad's not sad.
Where's your sister and brother?
No, my dad, I guess he's sad, but it's not like we
Fuck
don't-
him, right?
Yeah, we don't show emotions. We're men.
Yeah, we just end up in
We're
therapy.
men. Yeah, we
Taking fluoxetine.
We don't show.
Fluvoxamine.
We don't show emotions until we find a woman we can trust. That's why Andy hasn't showed an emotion in 25 years.
I don't even know what they are. I'd love to cry once in a while, you know?
When was the last time you did cry?
Oh, last night. No, I cry at weird times, man. I don't know. I'll cry watching America's Got Talent. Some little fucking girl will sing her heart out, and I'll just be like, God damn. And I don't even know. And then I'll think, like, are these tears from that voice, or is it from
Something that's bottled up.
something real deep?
Yep.
Yeah, it's probably something real deep.
When's the last time you cried?
I'd probably say maybe a month ago. I don't know.
What happened?
Sometimes, you just catch it.
We're fucking men, though, right?
Yeah. Sometimes you just catch a whiff.
You catch a whiff of cologne.
You catch a whiff of a perfume a girl used to wear, and you're crying on the subway. No,
That's a beautiful poem.
No,
You cried on the subway?
No, I never cried on the subway.
Where did you cry? By yourself?
No, probably with my girlfriend.
In front of her?
In a fight. Yeah, if we got into a fight, that was pretty, yeah, I've cried in front of her.
Do you manipulate her? Is that what? Because
Yeah, I cry like, oh my God, I'm going to kill myself. You should feel sorry for me. No, I'm not a piece of trash. What the fuck are you talking about? Yeah, I'm just manipulating her. I'll stop crying if we get Taco Bell.
I've done that. And the number 3. Extra sour cream.
I'll stop crying if you let me get another bite of that chalupa.
That's going to help me. 15 Mexi Melts.
See, I don't need anything that's worth manipulating a woman for,
Yeah.
I don't know. I think we do that to guys.
Well, women cry
We
just to get
cry
what they
just to-
want.
yeah.
I'm sure. I mean, I did that.
Yeah, sure. I mean, there's women and then there's monsters. They're not, there's monsters disguised as women.
Yeah. I don't know.
So you audibly wept in front of her recently?
I don't know if I would say audibly wept.
But yeah. What hurt? What happened?
One gangster tear.
Yeah, one gangster. Did.
Why? What happened?
And then I poured out some beer for my dead emotion.
Yeah. On your Taco
Someone
Bell.
did that on the subway. He opens up an alcohol bottle on the subway and he goes, and then he starts drinking. I was like, just
Probably
drink
just
it.
lost his brother or something.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know.
Yeah, and then you're judging him for pouring out beer on the subway.
Like,
You're like, at least pour it in my
this-
mouth.
yeah,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
missed.
In this establishment, you're gonna pour out beer in yeah.
So, I mean, I don't know. So your dad, are you guys close?
Yeah. Well,
Do you feel like you're closer now after this experience?
Yeah, I guess. Probably just because I'm older.
Yeah.
As a man, the hardest thing in the world is talk to your dad. Mm-hmm. You really
Well, you have
love
that
him.
great bit about your dad asking you about advice to meet women, and you're like,
pussy's pussy. No,
Yeah.
I talk
Oh,
about
yeah,
him.
your dad.
Yeah, I
talking
can't
about your
comfort
mom.
a man going through a breakup because, I've only have to talk to people my age about a breakup, and then I'm like, pussy's pussy.
To his fucking father.
Yeah, to my father. Yeah. Yeah, it is a great bit, actually.
Yeah, I was lying.
What about your twin? Do you have like that weird connection with your twin?
Like you both have tits?
Yeah, that's true. We both do have dicks. No, but that's one of the side effects of the Risperdal that I took as a kid, like one of the ADHD medicines.
Yeah.
You could grow female breasts, they say in the commercial. And you could file a class action lawsuit, but I didn't because I love who I am, Andy, so suck my dick. I don't need money for who I am. All right, so I guess that's what comedy is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't need to make money for everything. All right, so me and my sister, no, we don't have like a connection. If she feels something, I don't feel it. You know what I mean? Like I've never wanted to fuck her boyfriends.
Where does she live?
She lives with my dad too.
Oh, really?
I will say the weird thing is though we are on all the same allergy medicines, and we have
That's
all
the
the
weird-
same.
That's so weird. You're like 52
fucking yeah,
and
you
you're
live with your
living with
fucking
your
dad.
parents.
28 years old.
You live with
Move
your
out.
No, fuck
Yeah, I think
you.
it's time to move out. Where does Jenny
Oh
live?
yeah, look at
Does
your
Jenny-
success stories.
Where does Jenny
You guys
live? Where
moved
does
out
Jenny
at
live?
19 and live such productive lives.
Where does Jenny live?
We're like, just move out.
Yeah, move out. I know. Yeah, I've heard a story that one time Andrew he left a sandwich under his bed so the mice in his apartment could eat it.
These are tales you're telling. These aren't real
I
things.
heard it from your roommate.
Yeah, who made it up? I'm not gonna
Why would
leave-
he make that up?
It was a she.
First of all, Andrew would never leave a sandwich behind.
Yeah, what am I doing?
I heard that there was
Look
a
at him.
sandwich under
Do you
your
think
bed.
this
You think
body-
I want mice?
He doesn't look that bad.
You think I want mice in my room? So I
yes,
leave a
because you
sandwich.
had that Facebook character.
Oh,
Andrew Mice Collin. I don't know if you remember that.
No, I do remember that. That's a real thing. But you think I really want? I would leave food out for rodents to come into my room.
If it got you likes on Facebook, I believe you would do it.
Yeah, you got me.
Yeah. If it gets you any kind of likes on Facebook, yes,
I think
believe
I've
you would
actually
do it.
been better with that lately. dealing with
not
like
as
wanting
needy.
people to like. I'm not as needy. I really am. I think. It's like
Alright.
maybe not. No, I think I am. I really do.
Do you still live with Jen?
Yeah, I live with
I'm gonna
Jen
message
Welch.
her on Facebook.
About the mice.
No, I'm just gonna be like, hey, how often does Andrew run bits by you?
Probably too much.
yeah. See how we just
You know
dispelled
what
that
though? You know
neediness?
what though? I haven't run bits that much on people. I really haven't. Like I don't even write bits. I don't even do comedy.
You just run podcast guests by people.
Yeah,
now?
yeah. I just run bits by podcast. What So
When are you gonna marry your girlfriend?
And is Larry invited?
Yeah. I would invite him. I would invite. I don't give a shit.
What is Larry-
I would give him
what
You
is
both.
give
Larry-
mom +1.
Yeah. I would give them both a +1. I don't give a fuck. What do I care?
Larry gets a +1 too, so he can bring his new girlfriend. You're gonna say
Who's Larry? Larry. What do you
Larry
mean?
is.
Larry's your
The-
wife.
The wife-
Your
Your mom's
your mom's
boyfriend.
Yeah, what do you mean he gets a +1?
No, I said so. You would just give mom a +1, so Larry could come, and you said, yeah, I'd give them both a +1. I was like, huh?
No, I'd give my mom and my dad a +1. Is what I'm saying.
Who would walk you down the aisle?
I don't know. My girlfriend's cat.
It's the mother and father, right?
Is that what they do?
Yeah, usually.
Yeah.
Right?
It's the mother and father walks you down.
and Larry.
It's
Does
like,
Larry have a
whenever
mustache?
I go to a wedding, I just don't pay attention.
Does
I'm
Larry
this
have a
is
mustache?
Larry
fucking
here
brutal.
holds the cat.
Yeah, what does Larry look like? Is
He's,
Larry a truck driver too?
No. He's bald. I don't know what he does for a living. I know he has no hair.
Yeah. Your dad's a truck driver, right?
My dad is a truck driver.
yeah.
Yes.
And his dad was a truck
What does
driver?
your dad do?
He's a doctor. Really? I never told you that? I've had to told you that.
I just can't imagine the disappointment he feels
Oh,
for you.
it's
You
so-
know?
no, my other
See, that's
brother's-
the great thing about my dad's being a truck driver is he can't be like, oh,
Yeah,
I'm
there's-
so disappointed in what he did. You know?
But my brothers are doing so well that he forgot to worry about me. You know what I mean? But both you kids are living at home, so he's got to think one of you are a failure.
He probably thinks they both are.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Why are they here?
Yeah, it's not even a big house.
He likes
I
us.
live in a
It is a
fucking
big
truck.
house. He loves us being there. And Andy, you are the failure of your family. So fuck
I
yourself.
know, it's fine. I can admit it.
But that's like your gimmick, though, right?
Yeah, it's my gimmick. Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah,
living for. Yeah,
yeah.
I'm living for
Have you
being a
gone to
failure.
therapy?
No, I started Monday. I just did for the first time.
How'd it go?
It was good. It was
What
good.
did he tell you?
It was a she, but way to be
Did you fuck her?
misogynistic. Yeah, I fucked her. She blew me too. Yeah, we went over that.
Sick. You know what your problem is? You're not fucking enough.
You know what? I would fuck more if we had a tushy.
Yes.
Yeah, we have to do
Is
product
this like a
placement.
gimmick? Is
Yeah,
this
we-
like,
No, we really do.
is this like a...
So
We have a sponsor.
we have a sponsor. It's mytushy.com. It's a bidet.
Hello, Tushy.
Have you ever have you ever used a bidet?
I think I may have once, and I think I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
Honestly, I went to Indiana last week, and I really missed it.
You missed a bidet.
really
That's the
did.
one thing you missed.
I
Not
did.
me or Marshall, just a bidet.
Just a bidet.
Yeah.
I was at the chemist's house, and I was like, you know what, this house could use
a clean asshole.
a clean ass. Just one.
And by the way, you could buy with the promo code Happy Butthole.
Happy butthole.
That's the promo code Happy Butthole. Go to mytushy.com and just type in my butthole. Or no. Type in Happy Butthole and enjoy the bidet. It's fucking fantastic. It's changed my life. My asshole has never been cleaner or clean at all. But all right.
Some people get confused when my girlfriend was like, yeah, we don't have to use toilet paper. I was like, no, please still use toilet
Yeah,
paper.
yeah.
Yeah, wipe it dry.
Yeah, we don't even have to.
So you guys both have free bidets or something? Or
Yeah,
just one of
they
you?
hooked us up.
Yeah.
So you have a bidet in your apartment.
No, yes.
You have this is the most expensive thing.
Yes, I do.
I have a bidet in my apartment, and I actually am so annoying. I stand outside the door when people are in there, and I'm like, are you using that? How's it going?
nice.
Yeah.
Use it now.
It really does feel insanely good. You know, people are worried that if you use it at like a random house, like they think it's dirt, they think it's like someone's other asshole. Like they put that in their head, but it's like it's literally the fountain water.
Yeah, it's fresh
Like it's-
water. It's fresh water supply on the side.
It's same, whatever.
Yeah, but why would it be dirty? I don't understand.
People think that it's the toilet water that they're using.
Yeah, but the toilet water is also fresh water.
That's true too. I don't know. It's just in people's heads. Like that's not my bidet. I can't use someone else's bidet. It's like I don't know, going to someone's houses and drink out of their cup. But it's
Well, I have the monthly show, and I always announce to use it.
yeah. People love it.
People love it.
People piss and they sit down. Men.
You have a show in your apartment?
I
yeah,
do
we
on
do
my
a
roof,
rooftop. I thought you went to it one time, no?
No, I don't go to shows. I don't hang out at them. I wouldn't. Probably never.
Yeah.
You seem more well-adjusted than even a year ago, though, from when I met
What do you mean?
I don't know. You
What was I
used
like
to
a year
you were
ago?
like a nervous wreck, I felt like.
Well, he's on drugs now.
Yeah, but you've only been on drugs for how long?
Yeah, only for like 3 weeks.
Yeah. And you could already feel a difference?
Yeah, mildly.
No side
I've been
effects?
meditating for like 10 months though.
10 months?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, with Headspace?
No, just on my own. YouTube.
How do you feel about that? We
Helps.
tried it.
It helps.
It's hard, isn't it? It's hard.
It's pretty easy.
Yeah, you're
I mean,
really,
how long are you trying to do though?
10 minutes?
That's hard for you?
Yeah. Why? What do you do?
Yeah, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30, whatever I have time for. Whatever I have time for.
I love a guy that's tough about his fucking meditation. He's
Yeah,
like, I
what the
fucking do
fuck?
45 minutes.
Yeah,
I'll
what are you, a
fucking-
pussy?
Yeah, what are you, a pussy?
45
Can't even
minutes of my
meditate?
sleep.
Back in my day, we used to meditate for 3 hours in the snow.
Both ways. I don't know. Yeah, it's hard, man. You just sit there.
I always try to do stuff at the same time, like hike and meditate, and I'm like, why am I trying to like do two things? Just
Yeah, that's
meditate.
that's the entire point of
Yeah.
meditating is to not
Yes,
also
to not do
be
anything else.
hiking.
and driving. Or
I know Jenny
riding
tells
my
me
bike.
that too. She's like, I meditate better when I walk. I'm like, no, that's not the point.
Yeah.
There is guided meditation, guided walking meditation. I don't know if that's what she's doing though.
No. She's probably just breathing while she walks, which is just sustaining her
walking.
life. Yeah, she's just sustaining her life while she walks.
Do you have an ohm or whatever?
Huh?
Do you have like a thing that you say to yourself? What's it called? A
Mantra.
A mantra? Do you have an ohm?
You got a namasty?
Yeah, but,
What's that word?
do
you have a mantra?
What is? What were you trying to use?
Om. Like people always say, om. It's nice, right? It's
I got a
peaceful.
Wayne Dyer, and he goes, ah.
Dick in my mouth.
No, I don't do all that goofy shit.
Do you not have a mantra?
No.
I could see you having a mantra.
What would it be? Not my pussy, not my problem.
Yeah, something like that. You eat pussy. You eat pussy. I eat pussy. I eat pussy. I eat pussy. Oh, I eat pussy. I eat pussy. For an hour and a half.
So, do you have any advice for people that their parents are going through divorce?
Later in life?
Yeah, blame yourself. It's your fault. It wouldn't have happened if you weren't such a piece of shit.
And get a job at UPS.
Yeah, they have good benefits.
Not if you're part-time.
Fantastic.
No, they have part-time benefits. That's
Oh.
one of the perks of working at UPS. They have very good part-time benefits.
You have health insurance
I have
through
health
them?
insurance, yeah.
Oh, that's great.
See, that's why you don't see me going off about the GOP bill on Facebook, because I have health insurance through my
Oh, yeah, I'm sure if you didn't have it, that's the first thing you'd be talking
Yep,
about.
I'd be out there. I'd be making a difference. I'd be calling my representatives.
You're so such
You know
a
what?
political comedian.
I have really good health insurance, and my meds still cost $830 a week ish.
$830 a week?
Yeah.
How do you afford that?
I have a job.
You pay for them?
Yep.
$830 a week?
Yeah.
You're paying right now?
Yeah.
With insurance?
$830?
insurance.
What
But I
are
thought
they?
it's
What is it?
antibiotics.
It was an antibiotic, and I get the IV of antibiotics and fluids, and I have to pay for that.
Your insurance doesn't cover that.
That
No.
seems pricey.
Yeah.
You should check into that. That
I know.
seems insane.
Well, I told my doctor yesterday, and she's like, "What?"
That's not right.
Yeah. She's like, "They're gouging you." She said CVS really gouges people too.
No,
wow,
but
that's where I
$830,
go.
it doesn't make any sense.
I about fell over the first time they told. I was like, "What?" And she's like, "Well, you need it."
And
to
how long
live."
do you have to do this for?
It's just supposed to be for 21 more days.
Have you thought about dying?
Yeah, I don't think
Every day.
Have you weighed your options?
Every day. That's
Either I
At
die
that point,
for free,
I'm done. Yeah. I can either die for free or pay
pay
$2,400 to be
$24.
alive.
Yeah.
okay, Justin. Where can we find you?
My Twitter handle is Justin Flanagan. I changed it. It used to be King Swagatos. It's not anymore. It's Justin Flanagan. It's like Flanagan with an M. Justin
Why don't
Flanagan
you
was
just do-
taken.
Oh, Flanagan was taken.
Flanagan was taken.
Or an
Flanagan
underscore.
1 was taken. They're all taken, man. There's a lot of realtors out there with the name Justin Flanagan for some reason. And Instagram is Justin Flanagan stand-up comedian. Because
You
you,
don't
can
make
make
him
you
the-
can make him as long as you want on Instagram.
It could be 7 rows.
Yeah, but you
deep.
can make them as short as you want too. Why do you
Just Flan.
Why don't you just do Justin Flanagan on both? Just make it easy.
I don't like doing stuff easy.
I hear you, bro.
Yeah.
I hear that. All right.
Why brand anything? Okay.
Yeah, Andrew T. Collin on both of them.
Andrew
Instagram
T.
and Twitter.
What's the T stand for?
Titties. Todd.
Andrew Titty. Todd? Is Todd really your middle name?
I know, it's pathetic.
Andrew Todd.
I know, whatever.
That
Your
doesn't even,
stepdad's named Larry. Whatever.
I don't have a stepdad, you pussy.
And where can we find you, Marshall?
Yeah,
Soundlounge.com.
beautiful.
Hell yeah.
And you can always find us at Happy Never After Podcast on Instagram, HNA Pod on Twitter, HNAPod@gmail.com is our email, or you can follow me directly at Mara Merrick.
Oh, yeah, you can email me too, jflanagan2789.
Wait, why didn't you do G789 on your Twitter?
Fuck it, man. I don't care.
Bye, everyone. I'm going to kill myself.
Bye.